looking to basically go out in a blaze of glory. In this instance, where you have somebody that has been apprehended, it's a treasure trove of information. Now, reports we were initially getting said he was not being cooperative, but he was cooperative enough that the police were able to determine who he was. Now, as a law enforcement official, what you want to do in those situations is use active listening skills. So you're deferring judgment, you're trying to establish rapport with that person, you're basically showing empathy but not sympathy, understanding, not agreement, and you help this person walk through why they did it. You ask open-ended questions, you're empathetic toward their plight, you're trying to get to the bottom of it, trying to help them, and hopefully you get a confession or find out if there are any more accomplices.
Okay, so right now they're saying it's just him. I guess the last part of that winds up being a saving grace, because a lot of people say, well, who cares why? You got him. It seemed to have been that he had an intentional beef. This defamation suit that he brought against the paper that was dismissed on appeal, it was seen to have no value. But for you, Phil Mudd, how important is the follow-up interview with someone like this?
Critically important. I got to tell you, when I'm going in, and I probably did 2,000 threat briefs at the FBI, those characteristics are not on the board tomorrow morning. When we're going in for a conversation about this, for example, with the FBI director, there's still a people game here. Let me give you a few characteristics. We think we know one of them. Looks like the guy acted alone. Let me give you a couple other questions. Did somebody participate? Radicalized? Did they say this is okay? Help them gain a weapon?
Hey, what's up, guys? What's going on, man?
Number two, did somebody know?
What's up, Dave?
They were aware that he was trying to put together, for example,
Let me turn this down a little bit, man. Let me turn this down.
This is still a criminal investigation.
I am working my ass off.
Whether we think tonight he acted alone, I still want to know if somebody either provided material support or should have called.
Anyway, guys, let me turn that TV down, man. I have been, Danny, Dave, I have been working my ass off. Not only with my job, but, you know, I've been doing other stuff on the side. So, I haven't really been playing a lot of UFC. My brother asked me to log on just now. And, you know, stream. So I figured I'd stream for a little bit. I don't know how long I'm going to be on, but the good thing is I'm off the next couple of days. So I'll be able to stream and get some time in. I don't know how many hours I'm going to be able to get in because I got to go handle some other business tomorrow. So, but yeah, what's going on, Danny? What's going on, Dave? What's going on with you guys, man? Trying to stay away from the fucking drama. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers from the Frank White Show, they just keep fucking blasting my stream too, so trying to stay away from that shit.
11 years the elder, he will have a 2-inch reach advantage. All right, now to get us started with the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division.
I haven't even been getting the objectives that I need to get all the time. There's been about 2 or 3 days that I've missed. Like, normally I get all the objectives. I haven't even been getting them all.
Well, before I get into issues like what was his motivation, that's a little further down the road for me.
You know, James, you made an earlier point that I want to flesh out a little bit more, which is this is not as typical as the ones that you and I have been to far too many, standing shoulder to shoulder. Social media may have been relevant here, that there may have been threats as recent as today. That's going to shine. They're going to shine a light on that in terms of what did you know, what should you have acted on, what does that mean in terms of protocols, his use of smoke grenades, the fact that he may have been trying to hide instead of taking himself out. What do you see in those elements?
Well, generally speaking, in all these, Chris, the consistent thread is a grievance. And that grievance is perceived. It's inside their mind. So if it's somebody that has mental issues, it could be something that they perpetuated themselves. If it was a workplace issue, now obviously we know in this instance he was not a workplace person. He was someone that had a grievance against a newspaper. And then trying to establish motive is important for this. How do you prevent the next one? How do you make sure that we put barriers in place or have warning signs that are not missed the next time? And the last thing, Chris, the weaponry that he used. Smoke. We use smoke canisters in the military for 2 things. One is as a signaling device, and the other is obscuration, to prevent some kind of camouflage. In this instance, I think he probably deployed it as an incendiary device because it creates what? Panic and terror. People get up and start running. They see the smoke. They think the building's on fire, and it causes all kinds of chaos. So interesting selection of a shotgun, which is not the standard weapon we see used in these, and smoke canisters. What was the point in the smoke?
Now, in terms of why he did this, there's so much negativity going on right now. You know, you guys are living it alongside of us here in this Thunderdome existence of political dialogue. The congressman we just had on Rupersberger made a point to bring it up. Frankly, I didn't, because the lawsuit, the defamation suit, kind of fills that in for me, but I'm not an expert. The idea of what catalyzed his anger, what catalyzed his animus, what made him decide that now was the time, when this suit was from 2015. You know, so it's some years later. Phil, does that fit into the mix?
It does.
2012 was the suit. 2015 was the appeal when it was all wrapped up. So any way you look at it, this was years ago.
I got to disagree with most of the media commentary, including the commentary from people who are already suggesting that maybe the media environment led to this. People are blowing through one significant point you see in a lot of cases. That's a term we use in the law enforcement business, EDP, emotionally disturbed person. How confident are we, before we're saying he had a motive we can understand, he was a rational actor, how confident are we that he didn't have emotional issues, maybe dating back as far as 2015, that led him to snap today and say, I'm off to do that stuff? You would be surprised when you're looking at cases at the local or the federal level where the first question is the guy even acting in a rational way where you can ascribe a motive to him? A lot of times you can't.
You know, look, that's a fair point. You know, I know that the guns matter. I know who gets guns matters. That's a real discussion. People always say, well, don't talk about it right now. I wouldn't talk about it that much.
Creative growth started in the early 1970s to support the creative endeavors of people with disabilities. The idea that they could be participants in society, that they could be artists, was a radical idea. Because of the lives they led, and because they're challenged in some ways, there is part of their disability that influences their work, but their work transcends their disability. For our artists to be featured on a product with method is really amazing. To see their designs on a bottle,
Yeah, take that.
Into their home, you know, that's a beautiful thing.
Well, Joe, you knew if you landed that weapon repeatedly, it could.
Okay, I see what's going on with your brother, man.
Value how our artists,
How you guys been, man?
as contemporary designers, and how their art can enrich the everydays.
Much right now, because it's a shotgun, and you're not a law away from dealing with that the way you are with these assault rifles. However, the mental health component, what you call EDP, it's relevant almost every damn time, Jimmy, that you and I are standing someplace around this country with dead people in front of us, and families that are shattered. And they never wind up really moving the ball on that. Who knew? Who could have checked on it? What were the resources available? What are the tools to deal with somebody if you have suspicions? They often wind up being empty boxes. This could likely be another piece of evidence of the need.
Chris, we also live in a society, you and I have debated this often, where we treasure our civil liberties, but we want to be safe. We treasure privacy. And HIPAA and FERPA are two things. We want people that have mental illnesses or any type of physical malady to be able to say that shouldn't be for public consumption. But with these mental issues and cases like this, there's no way to knit these together so that a gun shop owner, a guy who's a good citizen and selling weapons, doesn't know that somebody is already being treated for mental illness or on some type of, some type of drug to prevent an outbreak.
I'm just saying it's much more common than it is not.
Yes.
Yeah, we have a discussion where at the end of the day, this man or woman, and it's almost always a man, was known by those around him to have a problem, to need help. And they usually don't know what to do.
That's true, but there has been one change in the debate, and reflecting back on the Broward County, the school shooting, where the questions were, how many interactions did we have with the school shooter? You're seeing an increasing number of states talk about things that we refer to.
So what you guys been up to? Danny Castro, what you been up to, man?
About someone who has emotional disturbance, identified at the school.
You know, I'm going to give you guys a surprise, Danny. I'm thinking about riding across the country. Oh, my bike is going in the shop, baby. I'm putting a new oil change. They're going to fix the oil leak. And I'm planning on riding across the country in about 2 or 3 weeks. Maybe 3 weeks, Danny. And I'm going to vlog my whole trip. Like, I'm going to vlog my whole trip. It's going to be like a month trip.
But when we're talking about guns, it's all part of a discussion of how do you stop the shootings, and no matter how many they happen. And man, think about the men and women who are affected by this one. They're doing a newspaper tonight. They're still doing their job. They are victims of a situation that they're covering as journalists. That gives them tremendous respect, but it puts a little bit of an onus on the rest of us. These situations deserve answers, so now is the time to talk about them. It's not polite not to discuss needing an answer when you're in the moment of crisis. That's the right time. James Galliano, Phil Mudd, thank you very much, as always. We're going to keep you posted on details as we get them, and they are coming in slowly over time. But we have other topics as well. The Republican fury with the Russia investigation boiled over at this congressional hearing today. A Democrat determined to stop his GOP colleagues and the White House from trying to shut down the probe.
In the process of riding all the way across the country, I'm going to go hang out with my motorcycle brothers all the way across the country.
Things got heated on the Hill today. Congressional Republicans took aim at the head of the FBI and Bob Mueller's boss, Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein. Remember, they are both Trump appointees.
If you have evidence of wrongdoing by any member of the Trump campaign, present it to the damn grand jury. If you have evidence that this president acted inappropriately, present it to the American people. Whatever you got, finish it the hell up.
Casual Captain Benghazi there, Trey Gowdy, who seems to have forgotten how long he took with his little investigation that yielded nothing. The back and forth dug into everything, from biased text messages to President Trump's claim that the Mueller team is a bunch of angry Democrats. But it got a lot more personal with targeted questions at Rosenstein himself.
Your statement that I'm personally keeping information from you, trying to conceal information. You're the boss, Mr. Rosenstein. That's correct. And my job is to make sure that we respond to your concerns. But you're used to this too. Why did you I was not wrong.
This has been a long time coming. Republicans have painted this picture of a dirty DOJ as their rebuttal to the Russia probe. So it was time and opportunity to put some meat on the bones.
Mr. Rosenstein, did you threaten staffers on the House Intelligence Committee? Media reports indicate you did. Media reports are mistaken. Sometimes. This is what they said. Having the nation's #1 law enforcement officer threaten to subpoena your calls and emails is downright chilling. Did you threaten to subpoena their calls and emails? No, sir, and there's no way to subpoena phone calls.
It is interesting that those who attack the media as fake news will then turn to it when it serves their purpose. But anyway, you look at it, to show that those running the probe are dirty.
If it were appropriate for me to recuse, I'd be more than happy to do so and let somebody else handle this, but it's my responsibility to do it.
My next guest was in the room as a member of the House Judiciary Committee. Illinois Democrat Louis Gutierrez is here. Welcome to Primetime, sir. What a day.
Cuomo.
Let me ask you, do you believe that there was meat put on the bones of the suggestion that this investigation has been improper?
I think if you walk away from anything in this hearing is that they want to give the president a trophy, and the trophy's Rosenstein's head on a platter. That's what they want. They want to eliminate him, discredit him, impeach him, get him fired so that they can stop. Look, Cuomo, let's get to the real.
Critics are calling Uncle a slam dunk. I'm like I'm seeing things. Am I dreaming? It's a dunk. Get out of here. And the funniest movie of the summer. You put your baby behind his back. You let this man spit through your baby. Be sure to get your whole family a poolside seat. We're going to win this tournament. You're crazy. You're psycho.
Real meat of the matter, and that is if you ask the Deputy Attorney General and the head of the FBI as I did a foreign country try to undermine, influence, corrupt our election system during the 2016 presidential election? Here's what they both said. Yes. And that is the unanimous opinion of all of the intelligence agencies of the United States government. So why aren't we talking about that and allowing that campaign, which is clear? And secondly, isn't Mueller's probe also looking into who might, right, have tried to influence the outcome.
I don't know where I'm gonna end to. I'm probably gonna drive from Nevada to Texas to New Orleans to Florida to Atlanta, and then ride up from Atlanta through Ohio, and then go to Gary, Indiana, where my club brothers are, and then come back. It'd probably be like a 5-week ride, just to go hang out. You're not in a hurry to do nothing, Danny. Just some real outlaw shit, some real Sons of Anarchy shit that you see on TV.
The police were on the scene within 90 seconds.
When I asked them, I said, to 100%, who do you owe your job to? Deputy Attorney General. He said, President Trump. I asked Ray, the FBI director. He said 100%. The President of the United States. These are both Republicans. And they're both appointed by the President of the United States. And yet it is the Republican Party trying to undermine their credibility so they can crush.
Oh, you fucking bitch.
Intervention in our electoral process and just trying to destroy our democracy. Listen, if it was very clear, for those that have read the Inspector General's report, which I have, you read the Inspector General's report, they say that Special Agent Trump didn't play a significant role or any in undermining the investigation or really leading the investigation. So that's a red herring there. You remember, probably Cuomo, you remember when the president would say almost every day, can't wait for the Inspector General's report, wait for the Republicans almost, right, like in unison. There was nothing there.
Well, there was stuff in there, Congressman, but it wasn't what they were hoping for. I mean, certainly you had inappropriate activity. You had lying by McCabe. You got a criminal reference there. There's certain things for them to clean up. And Ray and Rosenstein own that.
You're right. But how does that lead back to the Deputy Attorney General? How does that lead back to the current FBI director?
Well, they'll say it leads back because they won't give them the documents. They'll say they're not giving them the information that they want. Do you think that's a fair criticism?
And that's a rabbit hole they want to go into. So they want such material that it would be against the rules. Against the rules to give them this kind of information. Plus, you and I both know what Nunes did. He works in collusion with the White House, and they'll take whatever information, especially in those documents. And if I'm Donald Trump, I'd like to have all of my friends of the Republican Party and all of the members of the Judiciary Committee gather that information and give it to them. It's wrong what they're doing, trying to corrupt, right, an investigation into something.
2 years ago, I ran 48 states.
All agree.
I hit the whole United States in the lower half.
Should or should there not be an investigation?
I didn't go to Alaska and I didn't go to Hawaii, but I hit 48 states in 11 days. Me and 2 other guys. So, you know, I've done big riding before.
You just guys can't agree on anything, so there's no plan of what to do going forward.
Yeah, but Cuomo, we have to let Mueller, he was assigned the chance to get this done. It's been 15 months. Here's what I say. Let the investigation forward the investigation in the time. It is more important to be careful and instead of hurry, because this is about undermining fundamental democracy, a fundamental how it is we elect those that lead our country. And I think, let's give it time. As you said earlier, I mean, my friend Trey Gowdy, 2 years, they spent more than that investigating Hillary Clinton. And I remember I was in Congress 26 years ago, or more like 20 years ago, when they began the investigation into Clinton. That thing went on year after year after year after year. So look, let's get to the bottom, and let's get the facts. What's the rush? The rush is this. They want to fire the Deputy Attorney General of the United States so they can put somebody else in their place so that person can fire Mueller. And that is really dangerous to our democracy. We should all be gathering together and saying, let's find out who tried to corrupt our electoral system and let's go after them and put them in jail. And let's remember, unlike what my Republican colleague said today, there is meat on the bone. There have been indictments. There have been already there have been at least 5 guilty pleas. Let this go and let an experienced prosecutor, an experienced former head of the FBI, Mueller take the investigation to where he what's the rush?
They are trading huge punches here. He's in big trouble here. Oh, he might be out. Up to his toe. Nasty combination.
The rush is, let's end the investigation.
Well, let me ask you something in terms of what this all means for the business of the American people getting done. Is it just, between now and the midterms, is there just no chance that anything meaningful gets done on a bipartisan basis that might make people's lives better?
He's out.
Look, today's hearing.
Yeah, Danny, it was literally 9,500 miles. I have it on my phone. We did 9,500 miles in 11 days. We actually were shooting for 2 weeks, but we had 3 days of breakdowns. We had 2 days of breakdowns in Jackson, Mississippi, when the transmission went out in a brother's motorcycle, so we were there for 2 days. We were in Florida for a half a day because one of my other brothers, his bearing went out in his rim. And then we were in Ohio because I had to get a front tire for my bike, and we were at Harley Davidson for an hour. I mean, a half a day. So it was like 3 days of breakdowns, but 11 days, 48 states, 9,500 miles.
Immigrants as possible as an election strategy to get myself reelected to Congress and work with me in a bipartisan manner. I can't do that. I'm going to stand up for the children, and we cannot rest until every child is returned to their parents.
All right, Congressman Louis Gutierrez, thank you very much for making the case. You're always welcome on the show.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to turn now to another Democratic lawmaker, Senator Kirsten Gillibrand, who says on another very important topic that she's going to do everything she can to block President Trump's Supreme Court nominee. What does that mean? Senator, thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Chris.
You know the news. We're still finding out why this shooter killed these people and hurt more in the building where the Capitol Gazette is. We're light on details, but it does raise the issue of here's another one. Are you aware of anything on the federal level that is being done actively to deal with the issues that seem to invariably surround these shootings? We know what the states are doing, but on the federal level, is there anything to give any hope for any kind of momentum?
Well, Congress is certainly broken and has done nothing to end gun crime, but I do have hope because I believe the fact that this movement has become one led by kids, led by students, that it's intersectional, so it applies to all communities, all kinds of gun violence. That momentum that's being created by these kids marching out of school, marching on Washington, is making a difference. To have young women like Emma Gonzalez call BS on every excuse every Congress member has ever given her, to have a young man stand up to Marco Rubio and say, stop taking money from the NRA, that's going to change things. And for everyone, every child that is marching and speaking out, they have parents who are now going to think about this issue differently, and that's going to happen in red states and blue states and purple states. So I actually am optimistic that when we do flip the House and possibly the Senate, our first vote can be on common sense gun reform to actually ban the assault weapons and the large magazines, ban the bump stocks, have a universal background check system where terrorists can't get access to weapons, and then have the investments in mental health that have been needed for a very long time. I think that is all possible, especially
about the big news from yesterday, which is going to reverberate for days, weeks, and years. Justice Anthony Kennedy is stepping down. That means that President Trump will wind up having a big mark next to his name in the history books, not for what he says, not for any of his political policies, but he's going to put at least 2 conservative judges on this court. So, do you believe Democrats can do anything to stop a vote before the election?
I do, and Democrats can stop a vote before the election if people all across America speak out and demand it and protest and march and are really active in voicing their views, because what this president has promised to do. He said he would try to overturn Roe v. Wade. He said they would do it automatically, quote unquote. He has listed 25 judges, all of whom he believes will overturn Roe v. Wade. And so women's rights are absolutely on the chopping block.
Now, what you're going to hear from the right is the same thing we often hear from the left when it comes time to pick a judge, which is, I want somebody who looks at the facts and the law, that doesn't bring anything personal into it, nor partisan, and you know that whoever the nominee is going to say exactly that. And they may even say what John Roberts said when he was being put through the confirmation process of believing that Roe v. Wade is stare decisis. Would that be enough to allay your concerns?
I don't think that's going to happen, Chris, because the president's told us it's not going to happen. President Trump said, I'm going to pick from this list of 25, and that my goal in any one of these justices is to overturn Roe v. Wade. He already made it very clear who he was going to choose and why he was going to choose it. So to think that you're going to have a normal process under this president who hasn't done anything normally at all, I think is not... It's not a smart bet, because the truth is, he's not going to do it. He's going to be conservative, and nobody believed him. No one believed him.
Still got the vote.
He didn't get a vote from one Democrat. And I believe now that we've seen what Gorsuch has done in this court, he's already undermined women's rights, he's already undermined union rights, he's already undermined basic civil rights in this country. I don't think people are going to trust that President Trump isn't going to do what he said he was going to do.
Are you right that he didn't get one vote? Didn't he get three? Didn't he get
Got
Manchin?
no Democratic votes.
He didn't get Manchin high
He
chance?
did not. They stood strong, and they passed with Republican votes.
Oh, I thought he got three, by the way.
I'm here because I believe in judgment. Now, and look like what now?
Hatred is what calls hatred. God don't play hatred.
I lost everything, just like that.
He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground.
You might be right, Chris, but I believe this Democratic caucus will stand together, because you're really deciding whether or not you value women and you want them to have basic civil rights and civil liberties over their own.
But it does raise a good issue, though. You know, you have people who are vulnerable in some red states, and I was laying it out for the audience last night. The Democrats have to make sure that they have all their own on board first, because you've got some people who are vulnerable, and they may see this in terms of a survival mode for them to go along with the president. What do you say to those Democrats?
I think this is a survival issue for women. I don't know how much you know about maternal mortality, but women in America, if you were young, if you were raped, you were 12 years old and forced to bring a pregnancy to term.
Hey, what's good, Jake? Wax, what up, baby? Wax Lock in the house. What's going on, Wax? Man, I ain't seen you in a minute, Wax. I've been working my ass off.
What this country believes in. They believe that women are smart enough and capable enough to make their own moral choices, their own reproductive choices, their own healthcare choices. And when you're trying to say that politicians in Washington and a president of the United States should make that decision for you, I think they're going to disagree.
So Senator Gillibrand is banking on public sentiment. Let's talk about public sentiment in another forum, which is elections. In your home state, you just had a big development there in the congressional primary. A newcomer, 28-year-old Puerto Rican, Ocasio, won against a 10-term Congressman, Joe Crowley. She had some...
Well, I appreciate that.
Tweet about it if you have it for the audience. Disappointing that Gillibrand didn't even bother to talk more considerably before endorsing. Do you think the progressive leader would at least be interested in how a no corporate money John Latina triggered the first New York 14 primary in 14 years on progressive issues? What do you make of her point?
She ran an amazing race, and the issues she ran on are fantastic issues. And I supported Joe because he's my friend, and because of his leadership, we passed the 9/11 health bill. So I was going to support him regardless of how great she is. But it doesn't mean I can't be excited for her election and what she's actually going to do. I think she's going to shake up Congress. I think she's going to make a difference. I think this country is yearning for young women voices, women of color's voices. She's going to make a difference, and that's good for America. It's good for New York. It's good for democracy.
You know, it gets tricky. tricky. I know Crowley's your friend, but you believe in her positions, but you didn't endorse. And this is kind of what you're seeing within your party in figuring out who do you guys want to get behind. If you had to do it again, would you have backed her?
No, I mean, I backed Joe for a reason. We've worked together for a decade, and we worked really hard on a lot of legislation, including the 9/11 House bill. So he earned my vote. But it doesn't mean that Alexandria is not going to come to Washington and make a difference.
She's also got some positions that are even to the left of Bernie Sanders. She wants to get rid of ICE. Now, what are you going to do with your party if you do come into a majority and you have a significant number, or at least an influence of people who have that kind of a position?
Well, I agree with it. I don't think ICE today is working as intended.
You think you should get rid of the agency?
I believe that it has become a deportation force, and I think you should separate the criminal justice from the immigration issues, and I think you should reimagine ICE under a new agency.
Bitch, let's go, punk.
And take those two missions out.
Let's go, punk. I'm not scared of you. Bitch. Bitch, I'm not scared of you, fucking punk. Come on, you fucking punk. I'm not scared of you. Get your fucking punk ass up. Get up.
All right. Senator Kirsten Gillibrand, thank you very much for making the time. We know you got a vote scheduled. Appreciate it.
Well, thank you, Chris. I appreciate it.
Don Lemon standing by with a preview of Super tonight, just minutes away. You know, the Democrats want to stop the vote. They better make sure they got their full complement of their caucus. And Joe Manchin, Heidi Heitkamp, and Joe Don.
Get your ass down, you punk.
Two of those three are really tough races. And you're reading my mind. I'm going to take you from one finger to another one because, as you said, I believe they don't have many options. Except for Cory Booker said, yes, there is one option. There's another option. He doesn't believe that this president should be able to pick a Supreme Court justice because he is under investigation. And he is concerned that he will pick someone to protect him. Him meaning the president. If they all get on board, who knows? If it worked like the Benghazi, if it worked like the Richmond, who knows? Maybe something. I don't know, but that's what he believes. The other thing, Chris, is cold Civil War.
Hey, he wanted me to the ground bad, dude. He wanted me. Hey, he wanted me to the ground bad. Every time he tried to take me to the ground, I got a little nervous on the ground. He started to ground and pound my ass. I had to get up. I knew I had him. A couple of more punches, a couple of more hooks. He was going to be done.
We don't know exactly why this gunman decided murder was his only option in targeting the Capitol Gazette newsroom, but police say it's more specific. Maybe it had something to do with mental illness, some personal issues, some combination. Who knows? But what we do know for sure is that it's another example of a gun violence pandemic that our society is maddeningly willing to accept. It is a fact that there has been no meaningful legislation in Congress.
What's up, UFC? What's up, brother man?
More dead, more lives.
Yeah, Danny, I'm working on my stand-up, man. I need to work on my kicks, though. Need to work on my kicks at the right time.
With the kids stranded at the border.
How you been, man? UFC top 10. How you been, brother?
Lead us to the same problem. Those kids torn from parents, dumped all over the country. The harshness of that move, the lies about fixing it, the slow fade of interest in our society about it. The empty calls for civility. Why empty? Because they're mostly made by those who are decidedly uncivil. And yeah, I'm talking.
Man, I've been really busy, UFC. I haven't had a chance to stream so much because I've been so busy. You know, I've been getting a little playing in, but I mean, I've been so busy.
Stupid as it is to point to the other side. And this guidance goes for those who oppose Trump as well. Those who believe that fighting fire with fire is their best response. It's all symptomatic of the same problem, of us feeding the wrong.
He will have a 2-inch reach advantage. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Wrong wolf. point on it. Google the story of the two wolves. Short version. Grandpa says to grandson, there's a fight inside me. Two wolves raging inside. One is anger, envy, ego, basically all the 7 deadly sins for you Christians. Pride, wrath, envy, greed, gluttony, lust, and sloth. The other wolf is truth, love, peace, compassion. They're both trying to dominate me. The boy says, which one wins? And the old man says, the one you feed. Now, I'm not pitching you some weak, passive, or Pollyannish pablum. You know by now, that's not me. I could be wrong, but here's some perspective. I've lived the Thunderdome of our political crucible more fully than many. I've traveled this country to occasions of war, mass shootings, and to madness, war, and murder all around this world. I know this story teaches the right lesson. I've never seen anger or animus lead to anything.
Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, UFC.
Anger is not the antidote to anger. Truth and a righteous passion are hard. You don't have to love or respect your opponent, but you must respect yourself and the stakes enough to not resemble.
You are not gonna hit me with that overhand, bitch.
The right wolf. That's all I got for you tonight. Thank you for watching. CNN Tonight with Don Lemon is going to start right now. I know you know that story, Don. I just feel tonight it fits.
It does, and it's a very powerful message. They got to get this presented 10-15.
Yes, sir.
So have a good evening. See you tomorrow. So great show. This is CNN Tonight. I'm Don Lemon. I was breaking news, the latest mass shooting in America. This time in the newsroom of the Capital Gazette in Annapolis, Maryland. We're expecting to hear from law enforcement within minutes. They just mentioned 2 trips. Within a few minutes from now, we're going to bring that to you live right here on CNN. Here's what you know right now. 5 people are dead. 2 women suspected. Law enforcement sources identify him as Jared Warren Ramos, a white man in his 30s. He filed a defamation claim back in 2012 against the paper. That case was dismissed.
This was a targeted attack on the Capitol Gazette that is located at 888 Cascade Road, on the first floor. He entered the building with a shotgun, and he looked for his victims as he walked through the lower level. This person was prepared today to come in. This person was prepared to shoot people. His intent was to cause harm, and as I stated,
Fucking punk.
part of this is going to be thorough, and it's going to take some time.
Well, yeah, Joe, that fight was over as soon as that.
Oh my God, Bones in the building. What's going on, Bones? Man, how you been, Bones? My man. Man, I've been so busy, Bones. I haven't been streaming so much. You know, man, I didn't even play yesterday. I mean, I didn't even play. Was it yesterday? Maybe it's today. I've been so busy, bro.
The suspect armed with a shotgun.
And that's all she wrote.
You know, I'm gonna say a big prayer for you, UFC. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say a super big prayer for you and your family, man. You know.
We're going to break down every single detail.
Yeah, I'm working too, Bones. I'm working my ass off. Working my ass off right now, Bones. Real talk. If it wasn't for Fist Me Jules asked me to stream. I wasn't gonna stream. But you know, he asked me to stream, so I figured I'd log on for a little bit. You know, I'm off the next couple of days, but I'm gonna be doing some work. But I am gonna be having my PlayStation. But I'm not gonna be streaming video while I'm playing. But I could stream, but I'm not gonna be streaming no video because I'm gonna be doing some shit that, you know, can't be, you know, I can't have no cameras and all that shit around.
I think the House of Representatives is going to say otherwise. But your use of this to attack me, why did you? It's not wrong.
Point of order, Mr. Chairman. May the witness be permitted to answer the question?
It's not personal.
That's just a sample. We've got a lot more of that coming up. You're not going to believe it. So let's get right to the latest on this shooting today at the Capital Gazette in Annapolis, Maryland. So I'm going to bring in now CNN crime and justice reporter Shimon Prokopez. He's going to break down all the information. Shimon, thank you.
Man, I'm hanging in there, Bones. I want to do a cross-country run. You know, I want to ride to Atlanta and, you know, do some riding around on my bike for a couple of weeks, 3 weeks, a month, 6 weeks, do some fishing. I don't know, just do a little living, I don't know. Get on my bike and do some outlaw shit. Go hang out with my club brothers all over the country. So, you know, I'm thinking about doing something like that in like 3 weeks. 3 weeks.
About an arrest that he was charged with in connection to some harassment case. And ever since then, it appears that he's had this long-standing dispute with the newspaper. Now, as you said, his name is Gerard Ramos, 38 years old. Police are at a home some 25 miles from here in Laurel, Maryland, where they're executing a search warrant. They're hoping to perhaps learn more information. Really, the question, Don, right now is what set him off today? You know, as we've said, this has been a long-standing dispute, but what in particular may have...
Well, I calculated, Danny, first of all, it's 9,500 miles if I did 48 states. Let me put this on pause so you can hear me.
Killing 5 people, Don.
When I did 48 states, it was 9,500 miles. My guys were putting premium unleaded in their Harleys, and I don't even know how much it was costing on gas, because we were, you know, back and forth putting gas in. We calculated, and I can get for about $20 to $25, about $20 to $25. So even if it was $25 and I was getting 350 miles, I'd get 350 miles times 4. So that would be 7, that would be 1,400 miles. That would be $100. Probably get 1,400 miles, about $100. Something like that. You know, for sure $150 and make it all the way across the country. But that's not counting food. That's not counting lodging. But if I go from state to state, I got brothers in any state that I go to. So I can go and stay with them and spend a day or 2 with them and see what they're working with and take pictures and then move on, go to the next state. So that's what I'm looking at. I need to get away. I just had my bike redone. I'm taking my bike into the shop. I'm having the oil done tomorrow. It's going to be a whole new oil change on it. I got a little bit of a small oil leak on it. I'm going to have the oil leak fixed. And man, my bike is going to be ready to go. I mean, it's running like a fucking champ right now. Like a literal fucking champ. It's running like a beast. And there you go. So, hey, we're going to get it in. You know, I'm going to do it by myself. It might take me 5 days or 6 days to get to Atlanta when I can do it in 2 days. You know, I could do it in 2 days, but it'd probably take me 5 or 6 days. So, well, you know, I'll let you know, bro. And I might have my PlayStation with me. I might have my new laptop with me. You know, I might even have a motherfucking little TV with me. I don't even know. I probably won't bring a TV, but I got my laptop and I'll have my PlayStation and I'll have my camera, so I'll be able to stream wherever I go. And I got my phone. I'm gonna buy a new phone tomorrow, a brand new phone. They told me I gotta upgrade, so I might go spend a little bit of money on a new phone. But that's what's going on with me, man. That's it, man. No, I don't think it's bad, man. I don't think it's bad. And the thing about it is I can have the brothers when I go into a city. Hey, man, can you fill me up, man? Can you hook me up? Can you can you hook your boy up? And they'll fill me up for like $7, $8, $10, $12, whatever. And then that'll make me another fucking, that one fill up will make me about 150 miles. You know what I mean? So if I can get that every state, you know, I could save a grip of cash. And that's the way we do it around in the outlaw. You know, hey man, I'm cross country. I'm on some outlaw shit. And you want to help your boy out with a little gas money? Give me a fill up real quick, and they'll throw $10 in that shit. Boom, and I'll be 150 miles later. I'll put my own money in. Boom, fill it up, make it to the next state where the brothers are, hang out with them, got a place to stay, got food to eat. You know what I'm saying? It's that outlaw shit. Some people don't know about that shit, but it's beautiful. When you got chapters all over the country where you can go anywhere in the country and spend time with brothers, they welcome you with open arms. It's beautiful. I need some leg kicks, Danny Castro. I need some leg kicks, bro.
All right, here we go. UFC lightweight title is on the line. Look at that. Nice. Timely defense there. Huge block for his shots by the champion.
That's the last time you're going to fuck. I ain't going to say the last time because I know you got that overhead ready to go. I can't get the leg kicks off on this punk. See, if I throw a leg kick, he's going to overhand me.
The champ is in deep danger right now. He is desperately trying to hang on. Very good defense on display here. Very good blocks.
Oh, misses with the jab.
Yeah, you can slip if you want to, punk. Slip if you want to. See, that's bullshit, man. He's fucking swirling around like that. Come on. He ain't got no stamina. He ain't got no stamina fucking hit me with punches. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. I see you fucking circling, bitch. Look at this fucking wearing me out with the fucking thumb situation. See, I cannot throw a leg kick with him. Get the fuck out of here. You get tagged and you throw a fucking one punch. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. Get your punk ass down, bitch. Get the fuck out of here. You're being jabbed and then you fucking just jab me. Come on, man. Yeah, right, bitch. Bitch, I got that. Punk ass motherfucker. Get your ass down, you fucking punk. Get the fuck up, you punk. Get the fuck up, you punk. You bitch ass motherfucker. Get the fuck up, you punk. Get your ass down, you bitch. Give me my motherfucking belt, Danny Castro.
Yeah, Joe, just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end.
Give me my motherfucking belt, Danny Castro.
He gets the near perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knockout.
Here it is again from another angle, and here it is again. Boom.
And there is the UFC lightweight champion proving tonight he can not just get it done, but get it done with style points as he gets the knockout to leave with the gold.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 8 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, the notorious Conor McGregor.
So there he is, and still the UFC's undisputed lightweight champion. This is a hard belt to hold down, But he made it look easy tonight as he gets the job done by way of the KO. And the celebration is on in the corner. What a moment between pupil, teacher, and training partners. He had a lot of support from family and friends. And I wish I had a ticket, Joe. That is a party that is going to continue deep into the night.
And you know this, Bones. See, Bones is old school like a motherfucker. Bones said KO Central. God dang, Bones. Hey, Bones, have you seen Dom? What you guys been up to? You been working? I mean, how's the family, Bones? What? Hell yeah. Oh, he's been on for a while. Have you been playing any video games? Have you been playing H1? Hey, Danny Castro, I'm about to make you a moderator in my stream. If you're interested, let me know. Danny Castro.
Coming up next, it's a lightweight bout between Conor McGregor and
I need to move motherfucking Bones back to moderator, but me and Bones ain't been. I mean, Bones has been busy.
And they have the same height and reach. All right, now for the official introduction.
But I love my brother Bones. For real. And Dom. They've been with me for a long time. Hey, I don't mean to let you guys down, man. I'm just working my ass off. As soon as I get out of work, my clubhouse, where my motorcycle clubhouse is right around the corner from where I work. So as soon as I get out of work, we've been remodeling and painting and building shit and construction and, you know, just a bunch of stuff that's going on. And I've been over there till 8, 9 o'clock at night. My girl's been upset with me talking about, you ain't been coming home, blah, blah, blah. Now I feel like she wants me now. I feel a little wanted. You know, you stay away a little bit, now all of a sudden they act like they want you. But, you know, it's been kind of, it's been kind of cool to just get away and just kind of, just do some work and see the result of what you're doing, you know. Oh, I'll get it right now, Bones. Give me a second. Give me a second. Yeah, we built a beautiful bar. Beautiful bar. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a vlog. I'm going to do a vlog of the bar for you, Danny. I'm not going to show you a bunch of stuff on the video, but I will do a vlog. This guy's going to get knocked out, man. Or maybe I'm going to get knocked out. Really? You want to fucking clinch? I mean, I'd love to clinch, homie. Told you I love to clinch, homie. He's gonna kick me right now. I knew it. Oh, I knew it. So he's got that double roundhouse kick. Oh shit, I'm in trouble now. See, he wants to do that clinch shit. He don't want to fucking clinch with me, bro. Watch this elbow. He's not blocking his body, though. Bones, give me a second and I'll get that invite. He's not blocking his body, so these knees to the body are... Oh, now it... Yeah, he wants to...
Again, going back to the jab just out of range.
He's done. Stick a fork in him. Stick a fork in him, bro. Let me get that party request there, Bones. Bones. What's up, brother Bones? Right. Oh my God, I have been busier than snot shit, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki's called a stop to this contest.
Wow. So, what's up with the little model thingy? Well, I mean.
So, and still your UFC lightweight champion, the notorious Conor McGregor, finally...
Hey, that modeling shit is quick money, man. You know, it's quick money. I mean, I didn't hear you, what? Hell yeah. How old is she now? Like a year and a half, mother? 808. Damn. You know, man, we've been, we got a new clubhouse over here in Vegas. And, we've been painting and, you know, but then in the but the vlog, I'm not, you know, like we got a graffiti, like a super duper graffiti artist that has come in, and he's doing all our colors on the wall, like the patches and we had a brother that died 2 years ago, and we have what they call a death patch. So they put his death patch on the wall. I mean, you know, the guy, he's been doing this, man, for shoot, we've been working on the bar for 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks now. I know everybody's like, Mike just quit. He just quit. No, I didn't quit, bro. You know, I didn't quit, man. I just been busy, man. Just been fucking busy. We built it from fucking the bottom up. My buddy has all the tools, nail guns, fucking drills, everything, saws. He's got the table saw, he got the router, he got all that shit, and we framed it up, and then we sanded that bitch, and then we put the wood filler in there after, you know, everything, and then we sanded it again, and then we stained it, and we got about we got about a couple of clear coats on it, you know, but we need to throw about 2 or 3 more clear coats on that bad boy, and that bitch will just be. And then there's some kind of bar wax that they're saying that we got to get a buffer with some bar wax, and then after we wet sand it again, then we throw that bar wax on there, and that motherfucker would just slip. It'd be like coming on a gold tooth. So that's about it, man. You know, I mean, you know, we haven't had a house in a while, So, you know, I mean, I'm feeling really good to be able to go in there and, you know, organize our shit. You know, everybody's looking at us like, God damn, that motherfucking bar is badass. You know, we made a. There was one club in town. They had their club night was Monday night. So they just happened to have Monday night football. And our bar was kind of small. You know, it was probably like 15 feet long. Maybe 12 feet long, right? But now the gentleman's bar was longer than shit. They had a bunch of room, but like for the people on the outside, like if you were on the outside, like not behind the bar, you didn't have a whole bunch of room. You know what I mean? But you know, it probably made the space look really filled up when you had people in there watching football, sitting at the bar. So I said to my pres, I said, hey man, you know, their bar is phenomenal. They got this big long bar. So our bar is probably fucking 30 feet long. You know what I mean? Just going all the way across. And now we need to get bar stools and shit. You know, my club brother went out and picked up, you know, some cool ass like chairs. You know, they're like really gambling chairs for like the casinos, for the machines and stuff. They're nice, but they're not bar stools. And the guy that's doing the graffiti on the wall, he brought us a gift, and he brought us a bar stool. So if we can match up about 6 or 7 of those bar stools, man, that shit'll be on and cracking. But like I said, I'm gonna do a vlog. You know, Danny, man, you know, everything is cool. My family, my son and my daughter just graduated. My girl's daughter just graduated. So, you know, they've been in California for the past 2.5, 3 weeks maybe, you know, and they'll be over there for another couple of weeks. My girl's leaving out of town tomorrow, but I'm off for the next couple of days. So I'll probably be at my clubhouse, you know, working. But I got my other TV down there, and I brought my laptop down there. We watched Black Panther down there. You know, I mean, it was cool, man. We watched The Rock's movie. No. The with the fucking animals, the wolf and the fucking alligator. Rampage. Oh, Rampage was better than Black Panther in my opinion. But maybe because I haven't really had a chance to see Black Panther like I really wanted to see it, you know, because I've been working, and every time I put Black Panther on, I'm working in the clubhouse, you know, so like a lot of guys, I mean, I heard it was a real good movie, and I've probably had it on 2 or 3 times in the clubhouse, but I just really haven't had a chance to like really sit down and, I don't know, just sit down and enjoy it, I guess. Right. I cannot believe that this girl keeps getting me with this goddamn jab. Oh yeah, you gonna go fishing? Hell yeah.
What a leg kick. This could be it. Attempts a big hook to the head, but misses.
You wanna fish? Would you catch anything?
Vicious combination.
See that's the thing that I want to do when I go across the country. Is I want to go fishing. I want to actually have a fishing pole. I don't care if it's one of them telescopic fishing poles, you know, but I just want to be able to just do some Purple Rain shit and pull up on a fucking lake and drop my pole in the water and do some outlaw shit. I don't know.
Gotta find a way to get that head off the center line and do better defensively here. Nice kick there by Carmouche.
Just missed with that huge kick. Nice jab.
Carmouche's facial cut is getting worse now, Joe. Man, is that...
You know, I'm kind of feeling...
How about that
On a boat? What kind of boat? What kind of boat?
Try some serious power in that kick, but misses.
Oh, okay.
Big right hand.
Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant
Really disappointed, man. They stole my motherfucking boat. I lost $35,000. 25,000. My bad.
So far. Oh, so there's the horn. She got saved by the bell. Knocked down near the end of the round, Joe.
But my boat would go up depending on the market because I had a nice boat. So during the summertime, the value would go up. During the wintertime, the value would stay the same. So during the summertime, I could probably get 30,000 for my boat. You know, during the wintertime, it was definitely for sure. Hey, Santino, what up, bro? Oh, I've been working my ass off, Santino, man. I've been working my ass off, brother. I'm here, though. I'm here, Santino.
Second round underway.
Oh.
She's been working on her defense. Kick block there. Man, that hurts to watch.
When's that fight, Santino?
To punish her opponent's body here in this round. Well, she has landed some very significant strikes, but as yet, oh, this could be it. Oh. Throwing hard in the
Yeah, tell the bitch to sit down. Tell her to sit down. That's about 6-0 right there, right there.
Outstanding timing and accuracy for a knockout victory.
Well, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there.
Oh my fucking goodness. Look at what the cat drug in, Bones.
Saw it coming, Joe. So sometimes it's the strike you don't see coming that spells your fate.
Hey, Domzilla, what's going on?
Take a look at this from a different angle.
You got kicked out of Fortnite? What?
And there she is after the huge knockout victory here tonight. What a moment.
Well, at least you're with us. Fuck Fortnite.
Gotta feel pretty good for her, Joe. And here once more.
How you been, Dom? Furry Dom? Furry Dom, do you know that Christmas, when Christmas comes around, then we would have known each other for like well over a year? Furry Dom?
Well, there are few greater highs in all of professional sports than to have your hand raised inside that octagon. But she took it a step further tonight. Massive knockout victory. No TK.
I have been absolutely super duper busy with my work. What I do is the busiest time. I've got about another 2 weeks of what I got to do, and then I'm probably gonna take a little cross country run in the United States, you know, and go hang out with my motorcycle guys. Just leave for like 4 weeks to 6 weeks and say fuck it, I'm out, you know. Well, I don't know, you know, you gotta be real strong and independent to be able to just get on a motorcycle and just ride. But the one beautiful thing about it is I ain't gotta ride too far. I mean, within 500 miles, I got some club brothers. I mean, so no matter what, I'll be like, hey, you know, I got a direction, I got somewhere to go. Go hang out with them for a couple of days, you know, drink some alcohol, party with them, ride with them, eat some food, then work my way. This is what I was thinking about. I got some family in like motorcycle guys in Houston, like in Texas. So on the way to Atlanta, I was going to go to like Texas, and then I was going to go to like New Orleans, and then I was going to pop over to Florida because I got a club brothers in Florida. And then my mom lives in Atlanta, and all my family lives in Atlanta. So I was thinking about popping up to Atlanta. And then I have like friends in Ohio, so I was going to think about popping up. And then I got a girl in Ohio. So and then I was thinking about popping up to Ohio, and then my mother chapter is in Gary, Indiana, so I was thinking about popping up to my mother chapter up there for, maybe a week, So I mean, I don't know, man. I'm thinking about doing some real true outlaw shit. You guys don't know nothing about that, but I'm sure you've seen it on TV. With the little pillow and the fucking blanket, pull over on the fucking side of the road when you get tired, and fucking just grab your pillow, grab a couple hours of sleep. When the sun comes up, get on the motherfucking bike again and get it in. I mean, that's some outlaw shit. See a fucking lake, you got your fishing pole, pull over to the fucking side, you got your little metal grill. You don't need nothing but your metal grill and a little teeny small thing of briquettes or even wood. You know what I mean? Catch you some fish, got your little salt and pepper, pop your little fish on the grill right there. You got your little alcohol, you got your little alcohol that you don't need to have on ice, your little Jack Daniels, whatever. You're hanging out, you got your little Wi-Fi, you know what I'm saying? Boom, you're good to go, man. I mean, that's outlaw shit. I mean, I just, when I did my 48 state run a couple of years ago, one thing that really sucked was we were in such a hurry that to get a certain patch for our vest that we didn't really have a chance. We were supposed to go visit Niagara Falls and Mount Rushmore and certain things. We were supposed to go have New York pizza, Chicago pizza, that kind of stuff. We never stopped in Chicago to have Chicago pizza. We never did anything like that. So this time, what are you guys doing? Dom is spamming you invites? Danny Castro, I really don't want to ruin my streak right now. I'm on a winning streak. I really need, and the messed up thing about it, Danny, is I need about 5 more fights or something for this last objective. 4 more fights. I don't even really want to fight no more. I'm serious. I'm like, stick a fork in me. Nah. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I love you guys, like really, truly love you guys, like sincerely. Hey, you feel what I'm saying? Yeah. The last thing I want to do is fucking fall asleep on you guys on fucking Fortnite. Hey, that's messed up, Bones. That's messed up. Those are the days, huh? Yeah, come on. Tell me those aren't the fucking days. Wow. Have you guys been on Fishing Planet whatsoever? Right now what I'm doing, we built a bar. So right now what I'm doing right now, Dom and Bones, is I'm building a gaming table for the brothers. Now, a gaming table where we play dominoes and we play spades. And I'll be able to put like a 42-inch TV up there with the PlayStation under there, and it'll have internet. And you can play PlayStation, you play dominoes, you play spades. You slam them dominoes as hard as you want and play whatever you want. But anyway, to make a long story short, I've had my PlayStation over at the clubhouse while we're working on it. And I hooked my buddy up with the little Fishing Planet and took him over to Michigan and let him catch a few pike.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC Women's Bantamweight Championship fight between Tecia Torres and Liz Carmouche. Our tale of the tape for this Women's Bantamweight Championship.
What?
So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age. Some differences in height and reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge,
When on the next update, we're gonna have to spend some time on that shit.
All right, here we go with this championship fight. Will we UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion tonight? Let's find out. Try to establish that jab.
There's a nice jab.
Good combination there by Carmouche. Torres gets hit by that leg kick, so maybe that one gets her attention.
I think what happens when you get like involved in another game, it's just, you know, it just, I don't know, it just seems like it might take more of your attention. You lose that drive to play the game, you know.
There's a nice inside leg kick.
Huge shot there.
Whoa. She hurt her with that.
The left hook hits hard.
Big punches here. This could be it right here.
Carmouche gets up and decides to take this fight back to the feet despite having a dominant position on the ground. He's doing a real nice job timing these shots, staying busy. Very good look for the judges here. Carmouche has worked in that arm well. Double underhooks now.
Good defense there.
Well, she got her head snapped back with that jab, Joe, and she continues to show a vulnerability here by almost leaning right into her opponent's range. Let's see if she can move that upper body and get her head off the center line.
No, I'm not gonna make it a board night. This is probably gonna be my last fight, man. Real talk.
Lands a knee to the body here in the clinch. And there comes the separation now. All right, 2 minutes now to go in the round.
Oh, good combination.
Really?
Ooh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Torres.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful right hand by the champion. Good job landing that series of punches here.
Carmouche gets caught by that straight punch, or so it appears,
She's
Joe.
hurt. She is stunned. This could be it.
Oh!
Big shot. Wow.
Yeah, I messed up, Danny. I lost. Yeah. Anyway, hey guys, I'm gonna get some sleep, guys. I'm off for the next couple of days, man. Get with me, man.